the light sequences beginning. We have 3, 4, 5 red lights here in Mexico City. The lights are out and it's go, go, go. Looks like Rat gets off to a pretty good start, but as does Apollo Pepsi. Look at Mr. Spicer, the 2 Red Bulls as well. It's 3 wide between the Red Bulls and the Alpine of Mr. Spicer now. Looks like Rat going extremely defensive as they make their way towards the first corner. Mr. Spicer is going to look up the inside, maybe try and get all 3 of them. No, not quite. He has to go early on the brakes, but it's Rat followed by Apollo Pepsi, and then it's Mr. Spicer. Following them through is Nemo, and then we have the Red Bulls and the Alpines battling really, really hard. It's 2 by 2 for those 2 constructors a little bit further down the field. I see yellow flags there. That's one of the Williams off there. I don't quite know exactly who that is at the time being, but both McLarens and Alfa Romeos are off to a pretty poor start as well. And Kalios, he's side by side with Nemo as the virtual safety car has now finally gone away. We are racing once again as Mika up the inside at turn 13. Mr. Spice is over the off-road. Dalex on off as well. These 2 have probably come together. Shane Mumford, 3-second time penalty. He's the first to start the penalty club, and Mika making up a couple of positions. Saxon now side by side with the sister team as well.
And look at them right behind Mika as well. Oh, the Red Bull getting pushed on the grass here. Mika will pull to the inside, Mick. Try and cover off any potential moves. As Saxon's trying to get close here, Mick.
Around the outside tries the AlphaTauri. Mika does an excellent defensive job. Holds on to that 8th place and still within that slipstream range of the Haas in front of him.
Take the opportunity when it came, and it did.
Oh, Pepsi! Pepsi to the grass!
Pepsi's around!
He hasn't got around, he's just absolutely murdered.
He's clattered into the wall. That's what he has done on left-hand side.
He has, he's missing an end plate. He's run wide. So Rat loses it. Now, oh, Bully's out, the other Ferrari. Lap 11, a bad lap for Ferrari. Then that is a safety car. It's crash gates.
Pepsi, you lucky, lucky boy.
Will Wingman convert his race win? Put all your points in there, sir. But we are just about to get things underway. He has pulled the pin. The safety car's in the pits. We are green flag racing once again, and the softs are proving why they are the superior tyre. Look at the speed of Mercedes. Mercedes being Red Bull. We don't normally see a Haas right behind them unless it's a lap down. But where have we seen this before, Seb? The Mercedes on the inside for turn 1. Later on the brakes. Oh, he has to leave the room.
Oh,
he can run around. Never mind the channel points. He's gone.
Straight away, and that's all down to his bad restart. Very predictable. Didn't get it down fast enough, and Skins has been given an opportunity to get a move on Kalios here.
Here we go, Nemo as well, side by side with Psycho going down into the turn 4, 5, 6 complex. They are still wheel to wheel, the Alpine and the AlphaTauri with the other Alpine of Mr. Spicer watching closely as the 2 now go still side by side as they approach the S session now, riding on board with Psycho as Mr. Spicer has to slot in, but Nemo has made that move stick. And look at Daylight! Oh, he spun Spicer! They've touched! Mr. Spicer now into the wall. The Red Bull had absolutely no patience whatsoever to wait behind that Alpine, and it's ended in disaster for Mr. Spicer. He's still within that DRS range, but he is out of slipstream range. Now that can be, when in a DRS train, that is just as important. And the battery reserve that this Ferrari has, that we've been riding on board with, he's going for it. He's using that overtake. Mika has absolutely nothing left in the tank. Meanwhile, Psycho go past Keeper. They bang wheels, the Ferrari and the Aston Martin. But Pepsi ahead, but not. He hasn't got the move to look at the grip that Mika has round the outside. He's fighting this for his life. And he's held it.
He's held it indeed, Mika. But don't forget about that battery. He's got none left. Pepsi has 20% more than him.
Shows him the outside, shows him the ripple strip as well. That becomes the inside for this next corner. Can he get the switchback? No, not quite. Pepsi has now finally done that move, but right behind them, Bandcamp and Vasta now going side by side through turn 6 is Alfa Romeo versus McLaren. They're still going side by side. Bad has to back out of this one. Decelerate slots in behind as Kalios joins the time penalty club once again. Mika so close to the back of Pepsi as well. He might actually go for it here. He's gone for it, Seb.
Odd spot. He's cut the track to get the move done as well.
Pepsi going off track, but that does mean Mika will have DRS and Pepsi won't.
And he's giving the
Pepsi's going to get marked now. Pepsi doesn't have DRS now. Now he's got Bandcamp, he's got the Accelerate, he's got Saxer as well. Oh, but actually no, Pepsi does have the DRS. Oh, it's 3 wide here. Oh my goodness, here we go. Make it 4 wide. It's banned. Oh, I don't know about that one, but look at that. Decelerate trying to make it up the inside. A little bit of contact between himself and Bandcamp. You can just about see that in the left-hand mirror behind the timing tower, but it's a drag race between Mika and Vassar now, going towards the braking zone of turn number 4. They brake basically at the same point, but Mika will have the inside line for the first bit, trying to squeeze out this Alfa Romeo. Becomes the outside for 5, outside again for 6, but it looks like Vassar a little bit hesitant on the brakes a little bit early and just slots in behind the Aston Martin, but that has cost him so much time to those drivers ahead. Could be dangerous. No safety car call just as yet. Bandcamp's missed the apex. Band has missed the apex of turn 1. Compromise has run through turn 2. Decelerate though, can't quite find it. Oh, but has lost it! Oh my goodness! Oh. That is a massive, massive accident. He accelerated on that ripple strip, and that is a full safety car here on lap 21. Wow. That is so unfortunate, but Shane Mumford will lead them away. Now, Kalios has his overtake on.
Careful,
I'm very scared.
Careful.
Oh my goodness, he's leaving it very late as Shane Mumford, very close to the back as Kalios. He's left it very late, but we are racing once again, and Skins has read that absolutely beautifully. Look at this, he's got the slipstream now. Knight has been disqualified for blocking the pit lane off a spin. But Skins got one up the middle. A little bit later on the brakes, so Shane Mumford defends it as Nemo and Pepsi now going side by side into this next section. Oh no, Nemo! No! He's gone around. Oh,
Pepsi's ran as well. Pepsi's
oh
ran as well.
Oh my goodness. Kalios around the outside of Skins going through turn 5 and 6 now. Oh, there's barely room. They're pushing each other off the road, Seb. And this has allowed Dalek to really close up to the back of these two. Oh, Kalios!
Right position. Oh, Kalios around. Could we see another safety car here, Mick?
Oh, I don't know. It's just wing damage and the debris is off of the circuit. That is what we all do. All eyes on this front quartet and that gap between Psycho and Combat Rat. Psycho's able to keep it clean. He's currently on for a runners-up position. Meanwhile, Dalek gaining on Shane. This could be, well and truly, the race-winning move. But Shane fights it back. Doesn't quite
and
Skins Skins is around.
He's tagged the left side of Shane Mumford's car, and he's spun around. He needs a killer run out of turn 11. He might get it on Keeper.
Oh, Keeper's messed up.
Struggling.
Keeper's struggling. Here we go. DRS, one last shot. Keeper is blinking, goes ultra defensive. Around the outside goes the Ferrari. Oh, he's pushed him off the road. As the confetti goes off, it is Dalek as he rounds the final corner. He is a Tier 2 race winner for Red Bull. And he'll take the max points with Combat Rat in second place, and it will be Pepsi.
Oh, Keeper's really spun, and Bam's into P5!
And there we go. What could have been for Team Williams, unfortunately goes up in smokes. In second, still not bad. 18 points. But it isn't 25. That goes to this man, Mr. Dalek, representing the Red Bull Racing Honda team. Takes top spot here at Mexico, making that 2 race wins, I think. I forget who won in Tier 3. At least 2 race wins for Red Bull here in Mexico. Kind of akin to real life, if I do say so myself.
Almost.
And the Red Bull's always been great here. But it is Dalek, your race winner. Runner-up is Combat Rat, who does secure fastest lap of the race as well with the 1:17.1. But unfortunate, just lost it. We call that losing it in the clutch set. Shane Mumford rounds off the podium.